So what time are you going down there then?
As soon as I finish cleaning the Vic.
Do you want me to come with you?
I don't know yet, David.
Well, if you do, I'll be here, all right?
Is that you finished then, Pat?
Yep, just about.
We should have finished for the day, haven't we, Sharon?
Yeah, I could do with putting my feet up and all. We should take a leaf out of Frank's book, make himself scarce for a few weeks. No, you don't. Might as well tell you, Sharon. He's gone, he's just vanished. It is true, then? What, you heard?
Yeah, well, we did hear a sort of rumour.
Who from?
I can't remember. Oh, yeah, it was Richard Coleman.
What did he say?
Just that he'd heard that Frank had disappeared, that's all.
Where did he hear it from? How comes everybody seems to know about this?
I think he heard it from David as it goes.
David?
Yeah, I mean, he was worried about it, and about you. And that's the impression I got.
Yeah, that's right. David's worried.
Yeah. So what are you going to do?
Gonna go back to the old bill. This time I'm gonna put him down as a missing person. Phil, are you busy right now?
Yeah, well, I am a bit tied up at the moment.
It's just that I've been to the police. Frank did a fair amount of business, didn't he?
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
Come on, lately you and them seem to have had a lot of irons in the fire.
Well, you know, we help each other out, you know, like you do.
You wouldn't have any idea why he's gone, would you?
No, I'd like to help, but I can't.
Oh, I had this feeling you might know something. Never mind.
I wish I did, Pat. I wish I could do something to help, you know.
Well, if you do think of anything.
Yeah, of course.
Mum! I waited and waited for you. You never came.
Yeah, I know.
Well, did you go down the police then?
I did.
I said I'd go with you.
There was no need, David.
No, there never is there?
What?
You never need me for anything. I wanted to help you.
Did you?
Yeah, I did as it goes. Waited at home all morning.
Perfect son.
But it's the last time I do anything for you then.
Then don't. I didn't ask you to.
Yeah, well, like I said, I wanted to help you.
Yes, I know.
Well, why wouldn't you let me?
Because I was angry with you.
Why?
You've been shouting your mouth off to all and sundry, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Well, how comes I go into the pub and Sharon and Grant know that Frank's missing before I tell them? Then I see Phil and he knows and all. Who told them, eh? Don't lie to me, David. Things are bad enough round here without that and all.
I don't see why you're being so secretive about it anyway.
You know what they're like round here. I don't want them gossiping, poking their noses into my business unless they have to.
Yeah, but some of them might know where Frank is.
Well, that makes me feel wonderful. I think that somebody out there knows more about my husband than I do.
Well, I'm not saying they do. I'm just saying that they might, that's all. Yeah, but there's no harm in asking round, is there?
No, I couldn't. I could just hear him now. Oh, Frank's done a runner. Must be Pat's fault. She must have done something. He wouldn't go off without a reason.
Well, maybe he did have a reason.
What do you mean?
Or maybe there's something we don't know about.
Such as?
I don't know, do I? I'm just saying, if you continue to try and keep it a secret, then you might not be doing yourself any favours. Someone out there might be able to help you.
Yes, I know that. But what if I tell everybody he's vanished and he comes waltzing back in through the front door?
Well, will that matter?
No, I don't suppose it will. The thing is, David, every time I tell somebody, it makes it that bit more real. David, I don't want a drink. Besides, Janine will be back from my mates in a minute.
What, you'd rather sit in the house going quietly up the wall, would you? Come on, we'll have a nice little drink, and then you can go home and be as miserable as you like.
Not being miserable. Don't talk as if I'm just in a mood or something. What's happened to me is a dance out more serious than that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, have you asked those two over there?
No.
Well, go on then, go and ask them.
What's that? You want to ask us something? Am I the best looking bloke in Walford? Is that the question?
No, Nigel.
Oh, thought not. Never mind.
I was wondering if you know anything about Frank.
Is there something I ought to know?
He's missing, hadn't you heard?
No. What do you mean exactly?
You see, Mum? Not everybody does know.
He went out, he ain't come back, that's what I mean.
I thought you said... Didn't you say...
Yes, that he was with his daughter. I lied. I didn't want to tell people the truth.
When did he disappear, Pat?
A fortnight ago.
And you've not seen him since then? Well, have you not no idea where he could be?
No idea whatsoever.
Well, look, if there's anything we can do, Pat.
Come on, Mum. Let's get you a drink, eh?
In his 50s. Dark-haired. But broad-built, about that height. That's the length of time he's been missing, yeah.
Who is it, Mum?
I see. What's the procedure now? What do I have to do? Yes, that'll be all right. The sooner the better.
Who is it?
Yes, I'll be there. I know where you are. Thanks, bye.
What's happened?
It's one of the coroners I've been ringing.
What did they say?
They've got a bloke that fits Frank's description. He was fished out of the Thames the night Frank disappeared.
Oh, no. What you got to do now, then?
I've got to go down there and see if it's him.
Aye. You skiving again?
Sharon told me not to bother today.
What time are you going up the coroner's office then?
About 12 o'clock.
Now look, do you want me to come with you?
You wouldn't mind.
No, of course not.
Of course, it may not be Frank.
Right.
There must be 100 blokes who fit the same general description. Why should the one in the morgue be my Frank?
Well, you'll find out soon enough, won't you? What are you going to do in the meantime?
I don't know, David.
Well, you can't just hang around at home and think about it, can you?
There's nothing else I can do.
Yes, there is. You can have a nice little wander around the square, ask a few people who've not spoken to you there, and then we'll go down the coroner's office and see the... see if it's Frank. All right?
I'm sorry, but I've no idea. I didn't even know Frank was missing.
I thought you would have heard.
No, we've been too busy to and flying to the hospital to see Shell.
Thanks anyway, Arthur. If you do hear anything...
Yeah, but why didn't you nip in and see him? He hears a lot of secrets now he started lending people money.
I might just do that.
I'll wait for you here, Mum.
Yes, Pat, what can I do for you?
I wanted a quick word, Ian. No, it's all right. Ricky knows all about this.
Do I?
I was wondering if you know anything about Frank.
How you feeling now?
Still a bit queasy.
Yeah, it was horrible, wasn't it?
Poor bloke.
Well, try not to think about it, eh?
Well, somebody somewhere must have cared about him. I fancy ending up like that, David.
Well, it could happen to any of us, couldn't it? Anyway, look on the bright side. At least it wasn't Frank.
Yeah, but how many more times am I going to have to go and do that? How many more dead bodies am I going to have to look at?
Yeah, well, like I said, Mum, just try not to think about it, eh? Come on.
I didn't want to say anything, but I was sure that was going to be Frank.
Well, it wasn't.
No. When I saw that poor bloke, I was so relieved. Thank God I thought it's not my Frank. Then I felt guilty. I mean, say he had a wife and she was going through the same as me. And then, do you know what I started thinking?
What?
I was almost disappointed. I know that sounds dreadful, but you see, if it had been Frank...
Well, you'd have known where you were, right?
Yeah. I don't know where I was. Thanks, David. Thanks very much for coming with me. I couldn't have coped on my own.
That's all right, Mum. Glad to be of use. For a change.
We're looking for somewhere to invest their life savings.
You cheat?
I never.
Oh, that's all you ever do is cheat. Here, Pat, didn't anyone ever tell you what cheats come to a bad end or whatever?
No. Cheats never prosper, I think it is.
See? Hear that?
Janine, haven't you got any homework to do?
Yeah.
Well, don't you reckon you better go and do it?
Investment fund run by a city director called Nicholas
I was
Young.
enjoying that game.
I'm sorry.
So, we're none the wiser then.
No, I'm afraid not.
Yeah, but now he's down as officially missing, at least the police might be on the lookout, eh?
What do you think they're going to do? Stand on street corners and check the ID of all the blokes that look like Frank?
No, but say someone's fished out the river again or something. Look, face max, mate, it does happen.
It's all very well you saying face facts, but we ain't got facts to face, have we? And Janine was on at me earlier, saying, why ain't Dad back? Why hasn't he phoned? What am I supposed to tell her?
I don't know, love. I just don't know.
I mean, you think about it. Because if we don't tell her, someone else will.
Any news?
Nothing.
Strange, don't it? Just ain't like Frank.
So what exactly happened, Pa?
I've got a clue.
What, just went out for a packet of fags and you haven't seen him since, is that it?
More or less.
And before that, did he give you any hint there was something wrong?
Not really.
But you knew there was something a bit off. I mean, something you couldn't quite put your finger on.
Yeah. Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact, yeah.
Well, then it's obvious, Pat. He's got another woman. I've seen it time and time again. I'm sorry, Pat, but there it is.
But what do you have to go and say that for, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I just
Why don't
speak
you
my
keep
mind.
your trap shut? Mum, come on, don't let him get to you. It's just like old times, eh? Me taking home from the pub. Listen, ignore him. He's a wind-up merchant.
What if he's right and it's true, David?
Look, you cross that bridge even when you come to it, eh?
I tried this time, David. I really, really tried. I love Frank. I knew I'd never find another bloke like him that I cared for and who cared for me. I really, really tried.
I know you did, Mum, I know.
But it ain't made a blind bit of difference, has it? Maybe he has gone because of me. Maybe he's found another woman.
You don't know that, Mum.
David, what if he's gone for good and I never see him again? What am I gonna do without Frank?
Oh, Mum.